Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. To this now moment. Aloha, Joy Grace. Aloha. Yes, come on in to the I am presence, this now moment, active, alive, and well as us. Just come into this moment of peace and harmonizing good. I am that I am consciousness through all things, the great I am presence. Feel into this now moment. Yes, I am that I am. Welcome, Imani. Miss Shura, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for being. Yes. Thank you. Let's see who else is here. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Come on in, everyone. It is Magnificent Monday. Yes, yes, yes. I am that I am. Yes. Feel that. The presence speaking. I am that I am. I am that presence and that power created in its image and likeness. I am that I am. I am you. I am your love. I am your peace. I am your joy. Yes. Beautiful. I am that I am. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome, Cheryl. Just breathe into this now moment. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I just love my theme song. Just so grateful for good people. Yes, Lorenzo Sanford created this for me, and I love it. All right, so let's see who else is joining us. Karimu is in the house. Welcome as well. Just welcome all of you. I applaud you for your willingness to be here and your commitment to being with me on these magnificent Mondays, these magical Monday meditations. Just grateful. Janice is in the house. Janice has been with me for a while, and I'm so grateful that she's still here with me. Beautiful. It's a good God evening for sure. Yes, yes, yes. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, that's where you are. Okay, Joy Grace. Beautiful. Let's see. Christina, I saw a poem that you wrote. I wanted to put a little love on that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm grateful that you're here. And it's beautiful to see your poetry pop up on my page today. Just fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. I believe that God is the artistry in us. We are creators. We were created to create. So God is our creativity. When we activate that, this is how we reveal the good of God, right? So I love it. Let's see. I'll be returning to California on our Earth Stock Festival. Oh, that sounds cool. Very good. Very good. Okay, everyone. So I am Reverend Arlene Cecilia Hilton. Full Lotus is my spiritual name, and many of you use my spiritual name, and I love it. And it took 5 years before I used that name, and it was given to me by Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith and his spiritual brother. And I'm just so grateful for Reverend Nirvana Gale agreeing to that spiritual name, because Reverend Michael actually came up with the name, and because Reverend Nirvana called me Grasshopper. And if any of you all know the old Kung Fu movies from back in the day, Grasshopper was always learning. And Reverend Michael said, "No more Grasshopper," because I'd been through so much that particular week. He was like, "No, she's graduated." And he came up with the name Full Lotus. This is why I wear my lotus here. And Reverend Nirvana said, "Yes, Full Lotus." But every once in a while, I use Grasshopper. But anyway, on that note, let's see. Carrie is with us as well. It's a good God evening. Welcome, Carrie. All right, everyone, let's turn inward. Let's take an inward glance, releasing anything that happened before this now moment. We stand in gratitude for this moment, this opportunity to turn our face to the Creator and to recognize that right where we are, God is and must be, for there's no spot where God is not. This eternal presence is beyond Alpha, beyond Omega. There is no beginning nor end to the creative power of the universe. Yet there is a dynamic bang, yes. It's a dynamic yes to all life. Every sentient being is here to reveal God. And so I know this, that God is life. The Creator is life. This higher power is life. It is life itself. It is my life and the breath I'm breathing. And it is the life and breath of each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for this moment that we get to come together this Monday night. We get to come together on this magnificent Monday and commune together, remember together, allow together for this day to unfold in the most beautiful way. Let us be free in the spirit this night. Let us remember that we are worthy of a life fulfilled and that we are here to reveal the good of God. That's the prayer. And I release this prayer with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness, and I let it be. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Amen, amen, ashe. Hallelujah. Yes, 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 yes. So let's see, while I was praying, let's see who else joined us. Yeah, Joy Grace put up Full Lotus with some lotus flowers. Yes, thank you, Joy Grace. Rick is here. Welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that is the origin. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. You are welcome, Rosie. And Rosie is thankful before the night even starts. All right, Rosie. Dorcas. Yes, Dorcas. Dorcas is another person who's been with me for a while. So, Dorcas, good to see you. So many of you, Rick, and so many of you. Lenora, as I said, Christina, many of you, Janice, have been here for a while. Karimu's back in the house. And some more people tend to join us a little bit later. But you all know my intention is always to start on time. Last week, I was 3 minutes late, and I did apologize. So let's get started. The meditation is on purpose, pun intended, okay? So I'm going to give you my quote. I'm actually going to have that one scroll. And this is a Full Lotus quote. You want to know what your purpose is? Your purpose is life itself. Everything else is icing on the cake. Our purpose is life. We are life itself. We are not a part of life. We are life. And we are life in expression. So we are here as life, and our purpose is to express life in its fullness, to leave this limited way of being with traditions and old ways of beings, and to open ourselves up to live life in its fullness, the fullness of life. That is our purpose. So I'm going to let that scroll a little bit on the bottom. This quote is from the Dalai Lama. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. I thought that was a beautiful quote, simple and to the point. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. And then I am going to put one more up, and then I have a couple more for later. And this is from John F. Kennedy. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. I'm going to read that one again. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. That's John F. Kennedy. Okay, so those are my quotes for this evening. You can always come back. You can use those quotes for contemplation. Yes, but my quote is staying up for a little while longer. You want to know what your purpose is? I'm asking you, do you want to know? Your purpose is life itself. That is your purpose. So are you honoring life? Are you respecting your life? In honoring life, are you honoring what you experience in your thoughts? Are you thinking thoughts that are expansive and uplifting? If we're spending time in gossip, if we're spending time in negativity, if we're spending time doing this, pointing the finger when 1, 2, 3, three fingers are pointing back at us, like where are we spending our time? Because our life depends on us to stay in a high level of consciousness. These things I have done, you shall do also, Jesus spoke, meaning that we can gain this Christ consciousness, this higher awareness. So, are you honoring your life? Are you honoring the temple of the living God? What are you putting in the temple? How are you eating? This isn't judgment. This is an opportunity for you to reflect, to take a look. Are there changes that need to be made? Do you have healthy people in your life, healthy relationships, people who are conscious, who are inspiring humanity like you? Like, how are you living this gift, the gift of life? And you woke up today. You lived through a day. The miracle already happened. Your waking up was your miracle. So life itself, you are life itself, and you are here to reveal life in its fullness. That's your purpose. That is your purpose. Everybody wants to know, what do I want to do? But the thing is, how do you want to be with this gift called life? So I wanted to bring that in because sometimes we get caught up. We get caught up on what society says we're supposed to be doing. We get caught up on what our family thinks we're supposed to be doing. We get caught up in what other people think of us, because guess what? People treat you how they feel about themselves. And if someone loves themselves, they don't have time to ridicule you or judge you. So whenever you're in a feeling tone that you are being judged or criticized, or if you're noticing that people are always nitpicking and poking, trying to poke at you, I want you to know that that's an indication of how much pain they're in. Did you hear me? So you get to do this thing. I call it self-check. You get to do a self-search. Say that 10 times, right? But it allows you to search yourself. How am I living? Is what that's being said about me true? No, it's not true. Or yes, I can work on this or that. Yet you get to say, and you get to allow yourself to love yourself, because the purpose of your life, no one needs to validate you, because your life itself is validation. The fact that you were born is your validation. So no human being can validate you. Your purpose was to come into this existence. Hello. Now, what are you going to do with it? Right? So I just want us to keep that in our thinking. I want us to keep that in our awareness that we're in our purpose. And now what are we going to do with this life we have been given? Some of you are already in the work you're here to do, in the inspiration you're here to be. You've raised your children, or you've made a difference in your workplace, or whatever it is, you're already in it, and there's still more. And how do I know there's more? Because there's breath in your nostrils. As long as you're alive, there is more good, more love, more peace, more joy than you can even imagine. So on that note, we're going to go into our readings. I'm going to say hello to a few more people. Karen, Pastor Karen, it's good to see you, my friend. I love you dearly. Friends since high school. Yes, yes, yes. And who else is here? So I'm going to go back to Karen Williams. Karen, are you still here? Karen and I modeled together. We modeled I was just thinking about this the other day. We modeled with this modeling agency called Shades of Beauty. And it was about people of all different colors and skin tones. And we were, I don't even know what size we were. I was a size 0. And we did runway modeling. And I went to modeling school in Chicago with, her last name is Johnson. Oh, I can't remember. But Karen, I just had a whole conversation with you earlier this week, or the end of last week, really, about us and our days together. So it's good to see you here. Okay, I'm having a moment, y'all. Okay, here we go. Let's get going. Elsie is here. Welcome, Elsie. It's a good God evening. And let's see what Joy Grace. Purpose of my life is to be here now. Bam, bam, bam. I am self-validated. Self-validated. You're valid by the presence of God. The fact that you were born, you are a God idea. So yes, you are valid. God is therefore I am. Absolutely. All right, everyone, I'm going to go into our reading for tonight. The reading comes from, well, actually, did I do what I think I did? Okay, I'm going to have to leave in a moment. But there is I should get it now, y'all. So why don't you take a moment, and I'm going to do this. I want to read to you this reading, but I did not take a picture of it. So I'm going to have you listen to a little bit more of I Am That I Am as I grab our reading tonight. All right. I'm reading from the book tonight. Here we go. Thank you so much. All right. We got a little music there for us. So the reading, again, is from Your Needs Met. There's so many great readings. Now, the reading begins, the real title is Futility, but I wasn't going to put up futility meditation, right? So it really speaks to purpose. The reading speaks to purpose. So I just wanted to read this to you. And it reads, when I stand and look at the changing world in which I live, I often feel inadequate. All seems to be futile. Then I must realize that I am one with the greater life, which is God. I stand at the door of my mind and admit only God's thoughts. Every thought which is my heavenly God's have not planed or has not planted shall be rooted up, and in its place a good thought is planted. I let God's thoughts expressing through the doorway of my mind cast out all negative thinking which has poisoned my mind and my affairs. So we cast out these thoughts. God's thoughts are of love. I let them pour in to cleanse me of past resentments and future fears. I have no regrets for the past and no fear of the future. God's thoughts are of wholeness and life more abundant. I let them pour in, casting out weak thoughts of limited vitality or inadequacy. The almighty power of God rebuilds my life, and I am made whole. WHOLE. Life's real meaning and purpose is revealed to me as God's truth pours into my mind and my heart. I thought that was a beautiful reading, and it really speaks into, and it actually says, and so it is, it really speaks into the purpose, our purpose. God's thoughts are of love. Our purpose is to reveal the love of God as our life. That is why we exist. We're here to reveal the good of God as our life. We're here to reveal qualities of God as our very life, as our very beingness. This is why we exist. We were not made out of happenstance. Oh, I'm just going to create. No, we were made on purpose. We are purposeful beings. And the fact that you came into this existence, that you are life itself, is your purpose. Are you feeling that? So, on that note, let's tap in, let's meditate, let's feel into this gift called life, who we are as we are. Let's turn within. We turn inward in our ultimate gratitude and thankfulness. We take a moment of gratitude for this opportunity to acknowledge the magnificence of life itself. We are grateful for life, and as we turn inward, we allow our bodies to gently relax. We allow our lower bodies to relax. Placing both feet on the ground if possible, or if you're laying down, allow yourself to just feel the support against your back, and just allow yourself to sit in this now moment, to sit and just be. As you inhale and exhale, feel the living breath. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Relax your forehead. And let yourself be. And just imagine your entire body fully relaxed, recognizing yourself as life itself. I am life. I am life. I am life. Feel the living breath. As you recognize that you are life itself, just smile. Remember, your purpose is to live. My purpose is to live. My purpose is to live. My purpose is to live. Life is my purpose. Life is my purpose. Life is my purpose. I embrace the life I am. I embrace the life I am. I embrace the life I am. I am life in expression. I am life in expression. I am life in expression. Life is my purpose. Life is my purpose. Life is my purpose. Just another moment to remind yourself that you are life itself. You are life. I am life. Life is my purpose. I am life. Life is my purpose. I am life. Life is my purpose. Breathe into that. I choose a purposeful life. I choose a purposeful life. I choose a purposeful life. I choose a purpose driven life. I choose a purpose driven life. I choose a purpose driven life. And so, how grateful we are for this moment of stillness, this moment to pause and acknowledge the gift of life, to remember that life is our purpose, that we are here to live life in its fullness, so that we may reveal the Creator, that we may reveal the Most High, that we may reveal God as our life and as our very beingness. I stand in gratitude, grateful for each moment, each prayer, each meditation, each contemplation, each moment bringing us to a greater way of being. We are more than just our past. We are more than just the pain. We are more than just a human being. We are spirit first. We are spiritual beings first and foremost. And so, as we tap into spirit through prayer and meditation and contemplation and visioning, may we remember who we are, emanations of God, children of God, revealers of the good of God. And so I release this word with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness, and I let this prayer be. I surrender it unto law. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Ashe. And so as you gently bring your attention back to the space you're in, bring with you this knowing that your purpose is life itself and that you are life. Tell me what it feels like. And so it is. Feel into that. Oh, that felt so good. I could have stayed in that one a little bit longer. So, my question to you is, how do you feel recognizing that you are not a part of life, that you are life? And how does it feel to remember that your ultimate purpose is life itself? That is your purpose. Everything else is icing on the cake. Okay? So let's see what comes through. Let's see. It takes a moment to see your comments. It takes about 9 seconds. I just noticed that Karen used my nickname, my family name. I love it. All right, let's see who is coming through. Rosie. Hey, Rosie. I feel a bit lighter. We'll take it. We'll take it, Rosie. A bit lighter. We're going to take it. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. Imani, I feel free, right? I want you to just open up your arms. Yes, I feel free. Feel that feeling of what feeling free is all about. How does it feel to know that your purpose is life? Open yourself up to that. Everyone, wherever you are, if you can, open yourself up. My purpose is life itself. That is my purpose. So if I've already fulfilled a part of why I'm here. Yes, my purpose is life itself. Yes. Let's see. Dorcas, feels good to know that my life is a purposeful. Yes. Yes. Yes, Dorcas. Lorenzo, hey Lorenzo, I feel that your commitment to the work is life blessing. Oh, thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you. I was just speaking of you earlier and your creation of my music. I stand in gratitude for that. Yes. So I feel that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Joy Grace. I am in heaven on right now. Heaven is a state of expanded consciousness. Absolutely. And your purpose is life itself. Yes, you caught that. Wonderful. Feeling refreshed, encouraged, inspired, and on purpose. Yes, you all are getting this and feeling into this real good. Thank you. And my quote is still going along there. Let's see. Yes, I read this one. Okay, let's go to another banner. And if anyone else is going to respond to how do you feel free. I'm going to take my quote off and I'm going to go to Helen Keller. True happiness is not attained through self gratification, but through fidelity to a worthy purpose. Yes, your commitment to a worthy purpose, to be in faith of this worthy purpose. This purpose is you. Your purpose is life itself. So let that bring you happiness, okay? We don't need to know all these other details, to know that life itself is your purpose, to sit in that and to know that. Magnificent. Beautiful. Let's see. We have one more from Carl Jung. For those of you who may be in recovery world, you know who Carl Jung is. And this is a quote from Brother Jung. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is that's supposed to be to kindle a light in the darkness in mere being. So we are here to be the light. And I have the gift of correction. So I can actually correct this is to I impress myself every time I can do this, okay? So one more time for Carl Jung. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness in mere being. I remember the first sermon I did at Agape was on a Wednesday night. We used to have Wednesday night services. And the title of it was In the Darkness, Light. See, the purpose is for you to bring the light to the darkness, to whatever is going on in the world. You are the light. You light up the room when you walk in. Your consciousness is such a high consciousness that you can be felt and your light can be seen. That is, whew, now that's living. All right, I'm going to go into our next phase. Let's see. We got a Joy Grace, grateful for you. Thank you. Grateful to you and for you. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you, Joy Grace. And yes, Christina. Yes, yes, yes. Relieved. My head and I are in the everything else. Liberation. You feeling relieved? My head and I are in the everything else. I got it. Liberation. Got you, Rick. And before we go into our next phase, I want to thank everybody who is already. I can see some hugs, some thumbs up. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you. For those of you on YouTube, just a friendly reminder, make sure you are subscribed. And I'm grateful for those of you who are staying on Facebook. I'm here, and you can still join me on, because everything is up on YouTube. Facebook is removing after 30 days. These get removed. So go ahead and subscribe so you can tap back in at any time. All right, so let's get into this next phase. So purpose. I want to do one more thing here. When we tapped into God's thoughts are of love. I let them pour into and cleanse all past resentments. I just wanted to tap into that, because when we're standing in our purpose, we don't have room for resentments, and we don't have room for non-forgiveness. If we have not forgiven, it blocks us from living fully in our purpose. It blocks the harmony that we could be living in. So make sure that we're doing our forgiveness work, our release work, and letting go. And I may do some white light healing with you all soon, the release process that I created. In the meanwhile, let's tap into our questions. Are you ready? If you're ready, I want you to squeeze your shoulders up and then just slowly relax and just let your entire body relax, as if you're being held in the hand of the universe. You're being held in the hand of God. God's got your back. The Creator's got your back. You're in this existence because you're needed. So therefore, you're fully supplied for. So let's ask some poignant questions and let us know that the answer will be answered in each moment. The question will be answered in each moment. Feel into that. The answers are here. The answers are now. Inhale and exhale. Feel that living breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and on the exhale, relaxing the entire body. Listen to the sound of my voice as I ask these important questions, beginning with the first question. What is the nature of purpose? What is the nature of purpose? What does it feel like to live in my purpose? What is the nature of purpose? What does it feel like to live in my purpose? What is the nature of purpose? What does it feel like to live in my purpose? Ask yourselves that question. Imagine what it would feel like. What would it feel like to live in your full purpose? To know that life is your purpose. To know that the fact that you were born, there's a celebration of that you are needed and worthy of this thing called life. Life needs you. Imagine what that feels like to know that life is your purpose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel that living breath. The breath of God is breathing you right now. Let's ask the second question. What is the nature of life purpose? What is the nature of life purpose? What does it look like as my life? What is the nature of life purpose? What does it look like as my life? What is the nature of life purpose? What does it look like as my life? I want you to imagine what your life looks like when you're living in your purpose. What kind of life are you living? How are you showing up in this thing called life? Yes, life is calling you forward. Life is asking to have its way as you. Life wants to be revealed full out as you. You are life itself. You are life itself. You are life itself. What does your life look like when you walk in that knowing, head held high, shoulders back, walking as purpose itself, as a purposeful being? Inhale and exhale. Feel the living breath. Feel your belly. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Yes, living that life purpose. Smile on your face. Let's nod our heads. Yes. Yes to life. Yes to purpose. Yes. Yes. Yes to being. Yes. Next question. What is the nature of a purposeful life? What is the nature of a purposeful life? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of a purposeful life? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of a purposeful life? What does it sound like as my voice? What kind of words are you speaking? What are you speaking about yourself? What are you speaking about life? You are life. What are you speaking about life? What are you saying about life? This life, this gift that you have been given, the gift that you are the gift of life itself. What are you saying about it? Inhale and exhale. Feel that living breath. Inhale and exhale. Feel that belly. Now exhale. Empty that belly, pulling it all the way back, navel off, feeling as if it's touching the spine. Yes. We're going to ask a fourth question tonight. What is the nature of the purpose of life? What is the nature of the purpose of life? What are my thoughts like? What is the nature of the purpose of life? What are my thoughts like? What is the nature of my purpose, my life purpose? What are my thoughts like? I want you to consider what your thoughts are like. What kind of thoughts are you thinking about life when you know that life is your purpose? How are you thinking about this gift? What kind of thoughts are you thinking? What are you focused on? When you recognize and realize, I am life itself. My purpose is life. I am life itself. My purpose is life. I am life itself. My purpose is life. What kind of thoughts are you thinking about this beautiful gift that you have been given? Inhale and exhale. Feel that holy breath. The presence of God is breathing you. Feel that living breath. Yes, 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 yes. Feel it, this purposeful life. See it, this purposeful life. Speak it, this purposeful life. Think it, this purposeful life. There are no mistakes in creation. Let us pray. Father, Mother God, Holy Spirit, how grateful I am to know that each one of us is life itself and that this life is our purpose. We are here to live a life fulfilled. We are here to, as we said, agape, be a beneficial presence on the planet. Life is better because you are alive. You are alive. You are needed. You are worthy. You are enough. How sweet it is to dip into this realization. How sweet it is to remember, to remember, to remember who and whose we are in the fullness of God. Oh, yes, I am here to reveal the good of God as my life. I am life. My purpose is life. I am life. My purpose is life. I am life. My purpose is life. And in the celebration of this gift called life, I am thankful. Thankful for all the good that life has to bring. Thankful for the beauty of life itself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I release this word unto law with ultimate gratitude. I am thankful for life itself. The thank you is to self, not to a presence out there, but thank you, life, thanking life itself, and grateful to the presence of God for life itself. So we let this word permeate the cosmos and reverberate back to us. And I release this word with gratitude and thankfulness, and I let it be. And so it is. Ashe. It is done. It is done. It is done. Whew. All right. That felt good, everybody. Wow. That felt really good. So let's tap in. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you, Joy Grace. Cheryl, I am the light in every space I enter into. Yes, and let that light shine so bright for all the world to see. Absolutely, Joy Grace. I cleanse all past resentments. I live fully in love and light. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I affirm I am releasing all resentments, past and present. Liberation is what I'm talking about, Cheryl. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to wait another moment just to see how you're feeling with this meditation the contemplation tonight, the questions that we asked tonight. How are you feeling? And, okay, I have a poem. This poem is by Christian D. Larson. Some of you, a lot of my readings are old school. They're from back in the day when I first started in these studies. I was 18 years old when I started, and they were on my own. I had no one around me who knew any of this stuff. And so I'm so grateful. And Christian D. Larson is my reading, and it's actually, I don't know if it was taken from the song Rock of Ages, or is it just a poem. But if you're familiar with the words, enjoy. If not, enjoy. Here we go. Rock of Ages, truth divine, strong foundation ever mine. It is from the song. Safe, secure, and here remain from all negativity, sin, and pain. So let me stop here. It says evil. So our teachings are this evil is misuse of law. Sin is mistakes. And so free from evil, sin, and pain, living ever in the right. Fixed on high with souls of light. On the rock of truth I stand, destiny at my command. Filled with power from on high, boundless good forever nigh. Far above the world of wrong, safe with truth, so firm and strong. Every height in truth's domain I shall reach and thus obtain. Every wish within my heart, for no blessing can depart. All of good is ever mine, on the rock of truth divine. And for me, that really spoke into purpose, right? When we stand on the rock of truth divine, every height in truth's domain. We stand on the rock of truth, and the truth is we are life itself, and our purpose is life. Our purpose is to live. I don't know how much simpler it can get, yet it is deep, right? It is deep. All right, I'm going to check a few more people. Jackie Freeman. Hey, Jackie. Good to see you, is in the house. You're welcome. Lenoris, to live a purposeful life is to live an intentional life. I love that because I'm big on intentions. Also, knowing that there's no time to waste. You know, it's so interesting, Lenoris, that you said that, because before I got on, I wanted to make sure I was on time, and I might have been a minute late. And I remember saying, isn't it funny? There's no such thing as time, but we're always rushing, right? We're always rushing to get to this thing called time. Anyway, Christina, God, I surrender. Yes. Yes, yes. You're welcome. Janice, feeling so grateful for life itself. I'm grateful for your life. Yes. My purpose is to tune into you as life leading me forward. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And you're living a good life. Life is good as you. And life is good as each and every one of you. Life is magnificent as you, and you were birthed into this existence because you're needed. You're all needed in this thing called life, or you wouldn't have been born. So stand strong as life itself and know that every living thing has everything it needs. If a hummingbird has everything it needs to be a hummingbird, the right flowers to get nectar. If a hummingbird has everything it needs to be a hummingbird, you have everything you need to be you. You have everything you need to live this life fulfilled. This is my message to all of you. So thank you for being with me tonight. You want to do a couple of ohms? I'm feeling some ohms tonight. Ohm is the sound of God. Ohm is the vibration of God. So we're going to ohm out tonight. Feeling powerful, energized, grateful. My true purpose is to walk in the light without barriers. Yes, 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 Cheryl. Jackie, a purposeful life is to know whom you truly are. The energy of pure love. Yes, you are, Jackie. And you're welcome, Lenoris. So let's do 3 ohms, everybody. You ready? The sound of God. Let's turn within and breathe in. Fill your belly with that air. Namaste. Peace and love. Come get your hug. Come on. Come on. Here is your hug. I'm hugging you tight. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm so grateful to be with you on these precious nights. So I'll see you next Monday night. Hug, 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 hug. Yes, yes, yes. Peace and love. Blessings or blessings.